jaw twitches. When his hands clench into fists at his side, his shoulders growing taut with tension, I almost break my silence. But I don't. Not even when the metal cuffs are slapped around his wrist and his eyes never leave mine. The metallic taste of copper overwhelms my taste buds, a sting at my tongue as warm liquid fills my mouth. Maverick's parents face me, disappointment and rage stark on their expressions. My own mom and dad swear under their breaths, both looking away from me when I refuse to answer their questions. Why, Beatrice? Why did you do this? How could you do this? Knowing I can't give them an answer. Not one anyone would understand. When Maverick finally turns away from me, following the guards that lead him to an open door at the corner of the room, tears flow freely down my cheeks, smudging the foundation slapped on my face. But I don't wipe them. I did this to us. To me. To him. The one person who, no matter what, has been a constant at my side, and today, instead of protecting him the way he has always me, I sealed his fate and sent him to prison. Chapter 1. Beatrice. 2 years later. My mom leans against the door frame, smiling softly as she watches me haul the last of my bags over my shoulder. Hey, honey, are you ready to go? Yeah, I think so. Flicking my eyes over the room, I tuck my hands into the sleeves of my sweater, fiddling with my fingers as I pull in a breath. You can stay home a few more days if you want. Your classes don't start until next week, and I'm sure your dad would want to see you before you go. She shrugs, her eyes glazing over as she watches me pick at the loose skin around my nails. You know, most parents are probably itching to send their kid off to school after having them at home for 2 years. Grabbing my phone from the desk, I shove it into the back pocket of my jeans and grab my jacket off the bed before heading for the door. Yes, well... Mom pauses when I pass, her hand reaching for the heavy braid that sits down my back. She tugs at the end lightly, a wistful sigh escaping her before she drops her hand and steps out of the doorway. You'll call me, right? If you need anything? And Dad says he'll pop in from time to time when he's near you. Nodding, I tip my lips up at her. The smile is fake, but she nods to herself, accepting my lies. I doubt she truly believes me, but she wants to, so she'll convince herself it's true for as long as she can. We love you, Beatrice, she breathes, her eyes dipping to the floor as emotions begin to swirl in the depths. Patting me on the back as I pass, I make my way down the stairs to where my keys sit on the entrance table, my college information in a folder next to it. Grabbing them, my heart pounds as I twist the door handle, turning to Mom once more. Her eyes shimmer with all the words she won't say as she lifts a hand in the air, her back pressed to the stair rail. See you, Mom. She opens her mouth, closing it quickly as I pull the door open and step outside with a final wave to her. My baby blue Nissan Sentra sits on the driveway, already packed with all the essentials I need to take to move into my college dorm. The back seat is covered in bags and boxes. More or less my whole life is there, thrown in haphazardly, just like my mind. Mom watches from the window as I toss my bag on the passenger seat and bring the engine to life. The smile on her face is long gone, replaced with a frown and worrying lines etched into her forehead. I'm sure it's common for parents to worry when their kids leave for college, but I'm not going too far. Bailey University is only a couple of hours away from home, and she's not worried I'll go to parties or try drugs or drink too much alcohol. Those are simple worries, the ones most parents would have when waving their kids off to start college. My parents' concerns, though, they're a bit more complicated. They worry I won't make it back home when the semester comes to an end. Their concerns are valid, but I've worked too hard over the last 2 years.